From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the Atlanta Braves. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski.
Leading off
And
tonight
we are
for
set
Oakland, left fielder Travis Jankowski.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that two-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. So stepping in, Jose Peraza. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. From the belt, the pitch. 3-0 now. No one out with a runner at second. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Inciarte's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping in, Paul Dejan. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Hit toward the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 1. He'll take his first hacks here. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, Justin Bour. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Number 44, Justin Bour.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Set to deal on 2-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Standing in. Maikel Franco.
Maikel Franco.
First delivery to him on the way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Number 1 onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Jankowski's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Kurt Suzuki goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. Peraza ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Stephen Piscotty
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Swanson brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Now at the plate, Daniel
The pitcher,
Mengden.
number
He'll get to
33,
take his first cuts here.
Mengden.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Ackerman is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting. Left
Striding
fielder,
in once again, Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate. Now in the box, Dansby Swanson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Dansby Swanson.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
A late swing at a slider for a strike. This ball's grounded foul. Ready on 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jankowski's on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, number 17. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. High pop-up. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. So striding in, number 45. He stands in for the first time in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Starling Marte.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Ready for another chance?
The batter, number 11,
Dejan.
shortstop.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dejan.
Throw over to first, and they got him. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in to try it again. Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back in standing. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Stepping into the box, Maikel Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he pops it up back behind second base. Number 1 is there, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Inciarte.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
That's inside, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Another payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Marte. Makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, number 1. Switch hitter batting left here. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chopped foul wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is outfielder Stephen Piscotty, the next to hit. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Piscotty.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The pitcher,
digging in, Daniel Mengden. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Up next
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Up next
and here's
Oakland,
Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Next for Oakland.
Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a ball lined to the left side. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Number 22, Nick
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses with a curveball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Jankowski. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Bohr is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The batter,
stepping into the box,
fielder,
Ronald Ackerman.
Ackerman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Digging in and looking for more, Paul DeJong. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ackerman over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Bohr comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now he lifts a high pop up. drifting into foul territory on the right side. Freeman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Left side, fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dansby Swanson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Swanson.
Lifted in the air out to center field. After it is Marte. 1 away. Riding in once again, number 17 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is pulled into right. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Number 45.
Ezekiel Carrera will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. A fastball that just misses inside. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Here's Ender Inciarte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, that is a great speed differential. You want to look at the radar gun? He went from 94 to 81. That is tough for a hitter to cover.
Working on hanging another 0. The pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's going to get down out there. The runner scores from second. Poor base running there. Got him caught the hot box between first and second. And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. So stepping in, Nick Markakis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. He will score as Markakis drives in the run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Kurt Suzuki is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Peter Moylan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 67.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Right fielder, Stephen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Mengden.
Daniel Mengden.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And that one stayed too low apparently. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Ackerman. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Ronald Ackerman.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Count is 2-1.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hit out towards second. 1 away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Swanson.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Peraza into shallow center. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Number 17. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Swinging a looper to left. Jankowski is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski.
Leading off for Oakland, left fielder Travis Jankowski.
Liner towards second, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Ready once again, Jose Peraza, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. 0-1, here it comes. Runners off for second. Pitch is high, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He grabs it, but the tying run is going to try for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Late that time for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet.
And not in time as the run scores. Settling in now, Paul Dejan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Striding into the box, Justin Bour. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Peter Moylan.
Leading off for the Braves, pitcher Peter Moylan.
Rio Ruiz will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Dellin Betances looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Slurve in there, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
That misses 1-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Just a tick behind for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Marte. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Daniel Winkler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep this score right where it is.
Daniel Winkler.
Maikel Franco is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Ackerman ranging back. He makes the running play. 2 down. The relay. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. At the plate, Dellin Betances as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Adam Lind will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ackerman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Blake Trinan is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
On a big swing there from Markakis, he didn't get it to make it strike 2. Grounded to first. Bohr fields it cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lucroy waits on it, 2 gone. Standing in, Ronald Ackerman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2. And the Braves now are down to their final strike.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now. Not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball.
Bohr is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game, and the man you see.